What if the true ruler of the One Piece world just stepped onto the battlefield? Elbaf was supposed to be a war for alliances, ancient weapons, and giants, but no one expected this. In a jaw-dropping twist, an ancient terror cloaked in mystery has finally emerged not in whispers, but in raw, overwhelming power. And with just a glance, they silenced Conquerors. This isn't just another villain. It's the revelation we've feared for decades. In today's video, we're diving deep into the explosive turn of events in the Elbaf arc, where the hidden hand behind the world government has finally decided to step into the light. As secrets unravel and the balance of power crumbles, the battlefield on Elbaf has become the stage for a confrontation that could rewrite the history of the One Piece world. From ancient bloodlines to Haki that dwarfs even the Yonko, we're breaking down everything we know about this legendary figure's return and what it means for Luffy, the Revolutionaries, and the fate of the Final Saga. Imu is the main villain of One Piece. Imu is from the Void Century and belongs to the Nerona family. Fans know very little about Saint Imu Nerona. Fans currently know only that they lived in the Void Century before fighting Joy Boy and the Ancient Kingdom. Imu was eventually successful in forming the world government. Since then, Imu has wielded influence from behind the scenes. Fans were unsure of Imu's strength when he was originally shown. However, it is apparent that their strength is enormous. When Sabo fought the Five Elders, it was evident that Imu possessed great power. Furthermore, Imu demonstrated a highly powerful devil fruit skill, the nature of which is unknown. Oda also showed off Imu's incredible Haki in One Piece, chapter 1149. Initially, the Holy Knights were sent to Elbaf with the objective of ensuring that the country surrendered to the world government. The world government, which is currently under attack, is in critical need of military force, which is exactly why they require Elbaf giants. Imu scolded the Holy Knights for their struggles in completing the task, and their purpose now appears to be to demonstrate their own might. In other words, Imu, utilizing Gunko's body, will demonstrate their armory of might. Oda reveals Imu's majestic Haki in Elbaf. Imu possesses Conquerors' Haki. While fans have yet to experience Imu's full might, Oda has shown them glimpses. In One Piece, chapter 1149, Oda offered fans an excellent look at Imu's Conquerors' Haki. Imu released their tremendous Haki as soon as they arrived on Elbaf, covering Gunko's entire body. While the Haki's exact strength is unknown, it is stronger than the Haki of the Five Elders. Jinbei, Lucci, and Zoro stated that the true Haki of the Five Elders was unearthly, implying that Imu's Haki will be on another level, most likely even greater than that of the Five Elders and Luffy right now. Imu has only shown fans a glimpse of their Haki so far. Oda will soon show the fans Imu's true strength. Elbaf has now become one of One Piece's most dramatic arcs, and it just cannot get any more interesting. Summary and highlights. Imu, the main villain, wields great Haki strength. Imu is from the Void Century and a member of the Nerona family. Imu in Gunko's body outperforms Haki in Elbaf. As Elbaf burns and alliances hang by a thread, one thing is clear: the true war has just begun. If this is only a glimpse of what's coming, then the One Piece world is in for its greatest upheaval yet. What do you think lies ahead for Imu and the Straw Hats? Drop your theories in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss another deep dive into the chaos of One Piece. Until next time, stay curious, stay bold, and keep chasing the grand line. Thank you very much for visiting the Mugiwara Review YouTube channel, buddy. We hope you enjoy our review analysis. Don't forget to subscribe and continue joining us on our joyful journey in the world of anime. If you have any wishes, question, or suggestions for our next videos, feel free to express your thoughts on the comments below. Thank you very much for your support, and until we meet again, see you next time, buddy. What is One Piece anime? One Piece is a manga and anime story about a young boy named Monkey D. Luffy who wants to be the king of the pirates in the world. As a child, he eats a devil fruit, a strange plant that makes him able to stretch like rubber. Before the show starts, Luffy goes out into the world for the first time and starts to gather a group of pirates. The main group grows over time, but it starts with Luffy, Nami the Navigator, and a swordsman named Roronoa Zoro. At some point, Luffy and his friends are known as the Straw Hat Pirates, and they go on many exciting adventures across the ocean. One Piece is a lot of fun because it's silly. Luffy goes from island to island around the world in the series. Each island has its own setting and theme. It's a pretty fantastical world full of animals that look like people, live skeletons, and other delightfully strange things. Within moments, the group is in a winter scene, and the next, they are on a tropical island full of giants. The show is full of silly and bright details. For example, Zoro holds a sword in his mouth, a scary military boss wears a cute bulldog hat, and people don't use phones to talk to each other instead. They use special transponder snails that can send and receive messages. Luffy is a carefree person who just wants to eat a tasty meal and laugh at bad jokes. Even though there are some funny parts in the series, a lot of One Piece is about freedom. During his travels, Luffy often takes up guns to help his friends and encourages others to do the same against pirates and government-backed military occupations. The characters in Luffy and his crew get stronger with each fight, which is typical for shonen manga. A lot of the story is about how Luffy beats a problem that seemed impossible to solve and finds some kind of secret power. After each fight, Luffy and his team get stronger and move closer to his main goal, which is to find the One Piece. Why is it called One Piece? The first part of both the manga and the anime shows that Pirate King Ghoul D. Roger is telling the truth about the mythical wealth called the One Piece. One Piece is the name of the show, because Luffy wants to find the One Piece and become the next Pirate King. One of Luffy's main goals in the show is mentioned in the show's title. What is the One Piece? The answer to this question is still one of the biggest secrets in the series. It's been more than 1,000 episodes, and we still don't know what One Piece is. We know that the One Piece is the name of the treasure that Ghoul D. Roger collected on his travels because of details in the manga. We still don't know a lot about the treasure, though. There are a lot of ideas from fans about what the One Piece is, but we still don't know what it is or even if it's real. The One Piece could just be the friends Luffy makes along the way.